with Floodwood at 5:45. And boys varsity plays at 7:15 at home with Floodwood also.
ABC News, and this is an interview with Mrs. Anderson. Tell us a little about yourself.
I grew up in Duluth, Minnesota, in Lakeside. Went to Lakeside School in Ordine in Duluth East, and I went to UMD, got a degree in music and education, and I worked in Chisholm for 4 years and then out in North Dakota, and we lived in North Dakota for 30 years. And my husband's retired, we came back home, and now I'm working at Barnum.
What's your favorite subject to teach?
Well, obviously music, since that's what I am teaching. Oh, music is fun. It is food for the brain. It makes you really think about things, but yet it can reach your soul and make you feel in many different ways. It's a very interesting subject and one that touches all of our lives every day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I listen to radio a lot.
Yeah, it's important.
What do you like to do when you are not teaching?
Well, I have 3 sons, 2 that live in Minneapolis and 1 that lives in Chicago. Mm-hmm. So I visit them a lot and they visit me. I have 1 grandson, and I like to go fishing, kayaking, I go cross-country ski, and I'm busy right now making a quilt for my sister. I like to quilt as well, and read, play the flute, play the guitar, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. What is your favorite holiday?
Favorite holiday? You know, I guess I would have to say Thanksgiving, because my family is all here, but it's not as much work as Christmas is. Lots of eating, laughing, that kind of stuff, but it's not quite as much work as Christmas is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. When you were younger, what did you want to be when you grew up?
I wanted to play in the symphony my whole life. I hadn't intended on going into education. I wanted to be a flute player in the symphony. That's about it.
Mm-hmm. So there you have it. Interview with Mrs. Anderson. Whoop, whoop.
This is weather with Alicia. Today, the weather will be snow and rain in the afternoon, 37 degrees. Saturday, mostly cloudy, 35 degrees. Sunday, a little bit of snow, 30 degrees. Brr, that's cold.
Hello, people. It's Book of the Week with Oliver. I'm doing Dad Rumpy Kid, the third wheel. And basically, this is where Greg tries to go out and find a date. But that doesn't work out. So we'll see what happens. In this book, the Book of the Week. And I want you to check it out in the school library. I'm gonna I promote this for maybe some of the higher grades because it is a little bit of a thicker book and a little bit, harder words. But thank you. This has been Book of the Week with Oliver.
Camera with the lunch. Yay! Oh. Today's lunch will be grilled cheese, soup, carrots, and fruit. Welcome to the Joke of the Week with Chloe and Alicia. Librarian. Yes? What are dinosaurs called when they sleep? What? A dino. Snore. No sleeping in the library! Sorry. Sign language of the week with Oliver.
Hey! Alright, sign language of the week. Here it is, very quickly. Alright, you take your finger and run it up your arm. That is a lizard. Take your finger, run it up your arm. That's a lizard. I can't think of a challenge for you this week, so use it in any way you can. Bye!
Tune in next week for the next episode of B.
I thought it was a series.
Henry, we said this multiple times. It's an
episode. Oh, but Miss Roxy says otherwise.
Since when? What? Remember to be respectful, responsible, and safe. Have a fantastic weekend!
And farewell from the BC News crew.